Hey guys, it's Beth, and today is day 6 of the Merry Bookmas. On the 6th day of Bookmas, my true love gave to me 6 overhyped releases. Before I tell you what I think has been an overhyped release, I'm going to make 2 quick disclaimers. Number 1, I'm going to do books and movies instead of just books. And number 2, please don't kill me. I understand that a couple of the books I'm going to talk about shaped people's childhoods and were the Harry Potter for their generation and blah blah blah, but I just don't like them, and I'm sure that you don't like some of the books that I absolutely adore because I have weird taste. But let's just all stay friends after the end of this and we'll get started. I do want to say I don't have all of the books that I'm going to talk about because, well, I didn't like them, so I gave them away. So I'm not going to be holding up any books or movies. I'm just going to tell you what I think, and then you can yell at me in the comment section if you want to. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about the Fallen series. Now, Lauren Kate is a really good author. I like some of the short stories I've read that she's done. And then I read the book Fallen, and I had been told so many times that it was amazing and it was just wonderful and everybody loved it. And I struggled to get through it. I finally, towards the end, it made me really excited to finish reading it, probably because I was towards the end, to be honest with you. But I got excited, and then we got to the climax, and I felt nothing. It was meh. I do intend to continue the series at some point when I finish the other 150 books on my TBR list. But until then, that's overhyped number 1. Here's where you guys are going to get mad at me. Okay, ready? The next one is Twilight. I know. Both the movie and the books. I actually like the movies better than the books, and I'll tell you why. Don't get all crazy with me. Stephenie Meyer is a great author, and she had a good idea, but this is a Romeo and Juliet fan fiction, and I hate Romeo and Juliet with fiery flaming passion. It is a 14-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy who get their best friends, their cousins, and their just families murdered. They rekindle a war. They are married with permission from a friar and her nurse. They know what's going on. They get married and commit double suicide. And she's barely old enough to have her first period. Honestly, all the hormones. And I understand back then 14-year-olds were married off and blah, blah, blah. But really they weren't. It was closer to 16, 17, and 18. 14-year-olds were just coming out into society, just so you know that. However, craziness. I don't like Romeo and Juliet, and I like some of the characters. I love Alice. I actually like Rosalie, but I felt like the main characters were flat and vampires shouldn't sparkle because I'm from the Buffy era. Alright, I do like the movies, and I do own all the books. I just don't know where they are. 3 is Hunger Games. I like the movie better than the book again, and I think that she is a good author. I enjoy some of the other things I've read, and I really enjoy some of the pieces that she's got in the books. But it felt to me like it could have been deeper by adding just a few sentences here and there, and it just kind of, a lot of things were glossed over, that if there had been one more sentence, 3 more descriptive words, something, it could have gone from, oh, that's pretty cool, to, oh my gosh, what amazing meaning. And, at the end of the books, I just felt, again, like the characters were flat and they weren't deep enough for me. So I do like the movies better. I haven't seen the last 2 movies, and I really should. I know, but I haven't yet. Next is The Maze Runner, and I hear that it's amazing. I haven't read more than the first couple of chapters of the first book because I read the first 2 chapters of the first book and went, no, I don't like the way this is going. I don't like the way it's written. I'm not enjoying this, so I just put it down. And I felt like it was very severely overhyped. I have not seen the movie at all. So that's 4. And the last 2 I'm going to tell you are overhyped movies. The first overhyped movie I want to talk to you about may not be something you're even familiar with. In the people I hang out with, my circles, it's something that we love and we are super excited about. And we actually love the movie. But it's The Boondock Saints 2. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like it was overhyped. Because I don't think it's anything that the author and all of them did. I think it was all of us. It wasn't just an overload of them telling us about it or seeing the previews or anything like that, because we really didn't see a lot. We just knew it was coming out, and then that community just kind of inundated us, and we waited 10 years for a sequel, so when it came out, we hyped it up within our small groups, and then we saw it, and it's amazing, but it's nothing like what we thought it was going to be, so it was overhyped. And finally, number 6 was the last Pirate of the Caribbean movie. Jack Sparrow is amazing. I love Johnny Depp. I love that character. I love that franchise. But I just felt like On Stranger Tides didn't live up to what we were expecting it to live up to. So those are my 6, and feel free to harangue me in the comments, and I will be as nice as I can when I tell you that I will be entitled to my opinion and you to yours, and I pretty much assume I'm right. But you're probably right in your own head too, so oh well. And until tomorrow, have a great day. Bye.